Today's Willy's MilkBar coin day, and so I popped down there this morning and see Woody, because Woody is the owner. Willy's MilkBar is the name of the shop, which is in Willy Street in Keilor. So went down there. Just hold on, I've just got to do my usual, mute the sound and change my settings to 720, take it off auto so it doesn't play up, and that's it, I'm done. Yeah, so I can see Woody was at the back there, so I was talking to Echo, that's his wife, and anyway, I ended up with $110 worth of coins. So I got 50 of ones, I've got 40 of 50s and 20 of 20s, which is a big one there. So we'll do the dollars first, obviously, the least. We're looking in. Trish, how are you? Robbie, how you going? Yeah, so I don't look through these. I just grab them, I throw them into the plastic Woolies bag. I think it's a Woolies bag, Coles bag, Woolies. And I just I don't look at them. No, it kills the fun if you go. You know, like I've said many times, it's like a golfer putting down 4 and they know they got 8. You're only kidding yourself. So I don't go looking through them to see what there is, because I want to find them, well, live. I like to find something pretty good, like a mule. Be alright. Anyhow, we'll get down a little bit closer. Reef, how you going, buddy? Hey, that extra coins that I sent for Chase, I realised that it might be in a folder that's maybe for somebody younger. I was looking at the picture and I was sort of trying to work out the age, and I thought, oh, that might... Anyway, you can ditch it and take the coins out, you know what I mean? And if you got somebody younger in the family, give it to them to fill. But yeah, so anyway, it's the coins that count. There's another mule, looks straight off the mark. Another one. I don't know, anyway, 5.7 million, that's a 2006 reverse. It should, look, it's right next to the one that it should have been for the year. So it should have been this for the whole year, but somebody went and got the 2006 and put it in, and it became a mule. So they minted 5.7 million of them. Make sure that they didn't go for big dollars. There you go. So if you want a mule there, but getting them in good nick, that's what you want. You want to try and find them in good condition. I've only got like 2 in 3 years that, you know, in well, better condition than that one. That's a 21. It's probably even better than that one, because that one's a bit dirtyish. But that's the Great Australia Coin Hunt number 2. 462,000 on them, each letter, A to Z. And the colour coin was the G, Great Barrier Reef. So M for Milo anyway. I think I got finished there, tin of Milo. I think it's gone. It's pretty good. It's good on ice cream. It's good just on its own anyway, just in a spoonful. Let me just read over here. I'm missing Jobby's on the right channel now. Yeah, no worries. Anyway, Reef, yeah. Excuse me, I've just had oily schnitzel. I made schnitzel, and it was the oils. Anyway, bit oily. So I got me Coke there to cut away the oil. I'll start choking. But it's live, and what can you do? Hey, you get what you get. I can't do much about it when you want to do lives. It's what it is. Bloopers and all like that. it's not really a blooper. What's a blooper? It's like I did the other week when I smashed the phone right across into the back wall. I still can't stop laughing about that, man. Everyone that was watching, I don't know if they heard it or whatever, but but the screen on YouTube actually froze, and what I could see on that was my hand like this in fast motion. But yeah, I accidentally, excuse me, accidentally hit the cord for the charge that's in the phone, and it just flipped the phone straight in the back. So it flew about 3 feet, I reckon. That was a cracker. Yeah, you were probably there, Trish. Yeah, that was funny. Michael, there you go, buddy. Julie, how are you? It was a good time to come on. Got a few people dropping. I don't get many people watching and that, so I don't care anyway. It's not. I'm doing it for finding coins for me and showing you guys. And if anyone rocks up, well, that's good. Look at the teeth marks in that. Eh? And that's just post error. Damage. That's not an error. That's your cogs or whatever. But I'll tell you what all your cogs are, because you can't get reading on the fields. The only reading problems you can get is on the rim, and it'll look like those there. You see them on $2 coins. And the collar, when it drops in, the collar catches it and it cuts into the coin. When it drops in, it gets minted. The metal pushes into the reading and everything and goes like this, but it doesn't fill the tops. And so you get all those holes on the tops of the $2. Don't seem so much on the ones. And that's cogs, if you want to call them cogs. But not on here. That is this hit. Right in there. Fits in perfect, look. And that's all that is. All of them that you see anywhere on here is a hit. The only cogs you can get is on the rim. And that's from the collar cutting into it, because this fell in on an angle. And the collars are really sharp and they're tapered down. So it hits here, cuts it, cuts into, puts the reading in there already because the reading's inside the collar. Goes in, gets a proper mint, but it doesn't seal the top holes from the cut. Anyway, there you go. That's cogs. Hitting here is damage, post damage. And the only ones you can get, you can look them up. Nobody believes me. Look it up. The only true ones is on the rim. If you get anything on here that you think could be, the only outside chance is that a bit of reading is being sliced off, gone on, and it's been struck through. That's a possibility. But the chances of that being sliced and still being there and on there, if it was on there, you would expect some of this to be missing. It would have to match. Anyway, I'm talking too much. So there you go. Let me just get through these, make up for talk time. That's all right. Everyone's just listening, not talking, so I don't have to look over. And the more you're right, well, you're right between each other, you know. If you're writing to me, I'll look over every now and then. So that's a small design. Just look here. If you come down at a right angle, and that gap equals that gap, it's a small design. If it's a large design, well, of course, that'll be smaller. So if it matches, small design, there'll be a lot of prong on that first one, and bigger gap here and under here to the large. So you can get two of them. 10 million, the smalls, one small every 4 large, 3 large. So the small straight off there, but about 3 or 4 large to every small one. And you can get cuts on just here, on the arm. yeah, so that's a small straight off. That's all right. I've been keeping them lately, making sets up. Don't know why. I've got a few of them. Sometimes it gets a bit addictive, you know, and I keep heaps of stuff, and then I look at it one day and I'm like, oh, I'm not selling them or nothing. I haven't got them on eBay or nothing like that. They're just taking up space, and I've got more than enough examples, so I'll take them down the bank. Then maybe somebody out there might find them. 4.1 million. Yeah, you know, it's another under the radar, you know. That one in the 2018 50c piece, under the radar. Very low mint, very hard to find in good condition. Come on, Willy's MilkBar, turn up something. Well, last little pile, 99, large head, and it's not rotated and it doesn't have any cuds on the flames in between. And on the top of this flame, thanks to Julie. Julie sent some pictures, showed me on top of here. Julie Bodicki. And if anyone's got Facebook, I did a post. If anyone's got Facebook, go over to my Facebook. I put up, I've got 1,600 coin photos that I've put in there in 25 different albums for you to look at. And today I put up some more coins, but I put a whole ton of Australian and English first day covers that I had. I've still got tons of them, but I photoed all the ones that are on there. I put 616 Australian, 101 English, and one on standalone Ebree's low mint edition first day cover. It was number 51 of 800. And I put them up, so there's, you know, tons for people to look at, pictures, tons and tons, because I couldn't put them all on YouTube unless I put them in the video, which I have. They're in the videos, but if you go on there, they're all static and you can look at them without pausing. So 1600, I've got so many more to put on. I'm gonna go through and I've got another album I'm going to put on, make and for on there, and it'll be all the proof coins that I've got, because I buy proof sets and split them, break them apart and sell them. And so I've got some photos of them because the vast majority of all my photos are on that hard drive that I keep telling everybody that was shorted out. And all my photos are in there. That's the ones from 99 onwards. And I've got some, and I'd say the majority are going to be pre-decimal. It'll be all the errors and the varieties I found and the technique. Oh, mate, I've got to get that hard drive done, because there's a blowout with the photos I've got in there to show you. That was from the very start. So all the photos I've got now to show are basically from 2007 onwards. And from 1999 or 2000 to 2007 is on the other hard drive that's shorted out. And I sort of remember I've got about 1,800 photos on there. Yeah, about 1,800 is probably more. But anyway, here at home, I've probably got about 3,000 or so. And look, to have that many photos, you know, only somebody that sells coins is going to have that many photos, because no one's going to photo every coin that they get. But I did. So luckily, if it wasn't for me selling on eBay, you wouldn't have all those photos that I've just put on Facebook. And if I get that hard drive done, another 1,800, and I've probably got another 1,200 to put on there that I've got here. So if it wasn't for me selling coins, you wouldn't have all those photos. And I wouldn't be here doing these videos. I wouldn't be here doing these videos because I wouldn't know these coins. So if it wasn't for me actually starting to do a business as a coin seller, just like a shop, I didn't have bricks and mortar, that's all, I wouldn't know all this and I wouldn't have all those photos. So lucky I decided that there was money in money and checked them so everyone can learn and they can all go and have a look at those photos. And I've got tons more to put on, and I've definitely got to try and get that hard drive done. Anyway, so out of that $50, 3 coins. So it was the 2019. That was the very first Great Australia Coin Hunt, GACH one. And the special coin was the A, Australia Post, and it had a privy mark just here of a letter. So look out for them. And that one, because it wasn't coloured, the next one, the GACH 2 in 2021, and last year's 2022, they were coloured coins. Now people, any coloured coin, it stands out. But the very first time these came out, of course people didn't know them, it's the first time they had them, and because it was a privy mark on the A, that to me means that there's a chance that someone's bought them and they used the coins and that one that was in there, that A, simply based on not knowing and not told that that's a special coin and just thinking they're all like that. And somebody out there could be like that. It could be a grandma or something that bought them and she didn't give them or whatever, opens them up, sees that A, doesn't even know any difference, thinks they're all like that, and she uses them. So you've got a theoretical chance of finding the A in your noodle with that one. Then we got a small design of the 2003 women's on the rate of 3-4 large to 1. You know, that means, you know, they made probably 2 million of them somewhere there. And then the Great Australia Coin Hunt 2, 2021, and that had the coloured G for Great Barrier Reef. Anyway, so 3 out of 50, 10%, 5, 5%, 2.5. So I'm in that, just over that 5%, as I put it every time. 3 to 5% is what you would expect to find that's worthy of keeping, no matter what you're checking, no matter how much you got. And that's every single video I've done. It's worked into that percentage. Anyway, so next one will be 50 cents. Sorry, let me have a look. Yeah, you see how that caught you there, Reef? I've got that many keywords, it's not funny, mate. And that's because of all the spamming. And I've caught on to all the spammers, the words they use, the whole lot. So I've put so many keywords in there. Everything gets through, but yeah, I see you've spelled you know, shit, SH and the and. I've got all those shortcuts. I've got all those shortcuts in my keywords. I've covered everything, mate. If you can think of a way that it's spelt, I've I've put it into block words. Yeah, that black ink one, yep, damn right. And that's in the post. That's in the post on Facebook. And I put links to the video. Yes, so it was a really nice find. I've checked it right over and I've shown up close. I'm going to take some photos with my micro and on the tripod, so it's dead clear because you can still see it, but that photo was taken a little bit further back and I can see that when I cropped it up close it's a little blurry, but nevertheless it is, and that's an extremely rare find. I've checked everywhere, all the blogs, photos, the whole lot, and sales, and there's not one of them being found or mentioned. So that's another one-off. My Wiggles 30 cents is a one-off. There's no other ones like that. That guy that got it off me, That's the only Wiggles 30c coin that is a mispainted coin. Misprint. And I've got the video on that. To see the Wiggles misprint 30c. And there hasn't been another one come up, and no one's nothing. It's the only one. Just looking here for 2022. Let's see if it's got the bubble, which it hasn't. You can get errors all around them on the hair to field. Excuse me. Yeah, so that Wiggles one, that was a one-off. So sometimes you can do all right. Just check that, 83, looking for the shadow bar. On the back, shadow bars, no. So I got one of them the other week, and I got a 96 the other week, shadow bar, and I got, oh, these are 96, and I got two 1993s. So all in the last 6 weeks, I think. Shadow bars, and that's really good. The only one I haven't found is the 2004. On the 97. I haven't got 97 shadow bar either. No, I haven't. No. 97 and the 2004, and that'll give me a 66, an 83, a 93, a 96, a 97, and a 2004 shadow bar coin. If I find a 2004 and a 97. Just missing those two. 79, double bar. Nope. 94, wide dates. No. And 10, rotate. Yeah, alright. I'll just zoom up a little bit on that, a little bit far away. That's better. 2012, looking for the Fruit Loop crop circle, just on this reading here. And it gets cuds all there and under here. Check all your 50s for that. From 2010s are really bad for errors. Really bad. Probably the worst. Not the worst. 2005s are the worst, 50 cents. But 2000, excuse me, 2010s come in pretty close. No, they don't even come close. 2005s just cack over anything ever made in the history of Australian coins. There's no coin that comes close to that coin with the amount of errors that you can find. So far I'm on like 36 different errors on that coin I've found. I've got it all on videos. About 36 of them. Oh, besides, go and look at my photos anyway. On Facebook, they're all on there. They're prolific. There's so many combinations of errors. Oh, it's amazing. 22. These are high mintage, 11.5 million or something. So really weird that the last ones they made are one of the highest mintage. Oh, look at that. 74. 2006. Look. Now that's rare. Eh? The rare 2006 sticky tape face. I'll leave it on there. Anyway, I'm a bit slow. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You get what you get when you drop in. Oh yeah, we want an 85. Yeah, we do, Michael. That's for sure. Hi Brian, there you go. Anyone I've missed, sorry, hello to anyone. And if I've missed you, I won't be able to say your name. I think I'm pretty well on track. Say hello. Don't forget to watch my videos. And if you feel like hitting the thumbs up, do whatever you want. But the video, that's what I ask. Watching the videos and seeing the views I get on it, that's good enough. Thanks. I can tell by that, if without anyone having to tell me with the likes. But if you want to hit the thumbs up, yep, go for it. But it is the views that we need for the support. 2019 JC. I have got one that's got the Rue Reed error on the 2019, so you can get the cut on it. But like I said, all the 50s, check all of them. I'm up to it. That's probably about number 94 I found. They're 2 million on these now. It's the IRB one that you want at $1 million. Still want these, they're 2 million. I've got a few of them, that's pretty dirty. I can't bother even cleaning up, and you know, I'm going to find them over and over again because I noodle so many coins that it doesn't matter what you miss, you get tomorrow, next day. There's always something in there. And you forget about it anyway the next time you noodle because you're looking for something else. Yeah, I don't worry. If I miss any, I miss them. If I pick them up, great. For that, well, big deal. I'll get it tomorrow. In better grades, maybe. It's, you know, hopefully. There's the underdog, you know. But, you know, I'm the reason I'm going on this is the underdog is it is a low mint, 5.4 mil. You can just see, look at the finish on this. They're all excellent. And because of that nice luster it's still got that sheen on there. And these must be pretty hard because they're taking the hits. You know, same as the dollars and that. Some years these are harder metal, some years it's softer. Well, they used a really good metal. The dyes were really good. It's finished really nice, and it's a low mint. So, you know, 10, 15 years. If you got these in top nick, they're going to be worth more than their face value. I don't know how much more, but they'll be worth more than their face value. You know, they could be up to, you got them in top nick, and you know, you could be looking at $4 or $5. It depends how many you put away. But put 100 away, you know, $50. Well, you could turn that into $400 or $500 in 10, 15 years. I really don't know, but there's just something about it, and I've checked coins for long enough. I don't know. That's me. It's under the radar. They're top looking coin. They're minted really well, and they're low mint. There's just something about them. I just reckon I just got to, and worst of all is you'll still have $50 in 10 or 15 years, and you can go and spend it. That's the beauty about it. It's an investment that you're never ever going to lose more than your 100%. Never going to lose it. It's face value. If you pay, if you're noodling them, getting them face value, you'll get your money back every time. And so you could save money or you could make money. Either way, you can't lose. It doesn't. It's either going to make it or save it. You know, it's a no lose situation there. 21, no crop circle, looking just there. Oh, there's another one here. Julie's beak, crop circle. Let me have a look, Jules, see if there's anything there. No. So Julie sent me a photo, and she found one right there underneath the beak of the emu. And that crop circle makes two on this, one on the obverse and one on the reverse. And that one that's under the beak looks exactly like the 2012, which is the thicker, what I call the Fruit Loop one. Anyone that eats Fruit Loops in Australia, you'll know exactly what I mean. And it's rough and round and thicker with a smaller hole in the centre. And it looks like a Fruit Loop. So that's the 2012s, and that's what the beak crop circle is called. Like the 2012 Fruit Loop, which I've got pictures. I've got a post with the picture with the 2012, 2014, and 2021. with the crop circles up close to show you. And if you go back a few posts before that, I've got a 2022 5-cent piece that has crop circle on its right paw. That's the right paw looking at the coin. Be the echidna's left paw, but looking at it. And that had a little tiny crop circle and die cracks, and on the other paw as well. 1970 Captain Cook, and it's a tilted 7. Not, it's a flat 7. Jeez, amazing. You do find a lot of them tilted. So the 7 on this, if you run a line across the 0 and the 7, it goes across the 9. So the tilted to the right 7, when it tilts right, it puts the top bar upwards. So when you go across the 0, it'll go across the 7 and it'll go up to the rim. It won't touch the 9. So that's a flat. The tilted to the right 7, I've found about 3 of them, plus this one. So there's 4, possibly 5 different obverse. This one and 3 or 4 different angle 7s. So they used a few dies in them. Anyway, that's a Captain Cook. I think he's 16 million or something. Yeah, I think he's about 16 million. 2012, but look for the... No, I found 2 2012 with the crop circle on it. 1 2014 and 12 2021 crop circles. I think that's one there. There he is, just there. There you get the... And it's dirty as well. But anyway, let's go up closer and I'll just dab that. Just there. That's the crop circle. And then you can get it with cuds on the hair and here. And you can get the cuds on the hair, hair to field line, and you can get it on that first curl on the hair, cuds, and down here, and in that corner. And in that corner, you can get it within the corner, and you can get it in the corner with a die crack running across the hair there to a cud. And you can get that with the crop circle, and you can get it without the crop circle. I still can't find the one that's got the dot under the chin, if it's the 2021 or 2022, but check for a raised dot under the chin there. So yeah, another crop circle, lovely. Like I said, it makes number, I don't know, 12, 13, 14, 10, somewhere there. 2004. Check, I've got one. I should pull it out and have a couple ready to show you guys. But I've got her with a tongue coming out and licking halfway, not halfway, about a third of the way up to her nose. She's licking got her tongue out and licking. And it looks exactly the same as that koala's tongue there. But it's going up. And it comes out. It looks like a talk bubble, but it's right against and up. And it's a beauty. It's a real beauty. Anyway, I'll have to dig it out, but that's on this one. It's a massive cud. Starts at the mouth and then works its way up the nose area, up the upper lip. But I'll have to dig it out to show. I've probably got photos. No, I haven't photoed that one because I haven't put it on eBay. If they're only photo them, they go on eBay, or if they're a good find, like that 2020 black Olympic paint smear. Then I will take photos. Another 21. Oh, I think there's something there. Yep, there's another one. Just like the other one. So whilst me around again, Willy. Isn't it funny, that song I just sang, I didn't mean that to be Willy. and that's the actual words to that song, and it's from Willy's MilkBar. Waltz Me Around Again, Willy. And you know where I remember that from? Every Friday night with Graham Kennedy and Ken Sutcliffe. Every Friday night, and he finished it off with Waltz Me Around Again, Willy. They used to sing it and put the song on. Anyway, so that's where I got that from. Yeah, so another crop circle. That's 2. No cuds. No. No dot. Nothing else going on over here. No. So that's all right. That's 2 crop circles. Maybe somebody's taking them down there for me. I said if anybody lives around Keilor or there, you know, want to go down to Willy's MilkBar. Oh, I was going to take badges down for people to go and get. I forgot to take them down. I've got to go down again this week anyway. I'll have to make a note. I'm going to take some badges and put them on the counter down there. And whoever lives around near him, well, there'll be some one-off badges. I'll just take off what I've got here and take them down there. I'll take a pie one down there and a couple of my other ones I made for the channel. Yeah, but if anyone lives down there and wants to be generous and put any coins in there for me deliberately, make sure you tell him so he doesn't use them. And I'll graciously accept them. Look at this. Is somebody doing this to me? Mate, oh, somebody's gone down with these 50s and they've probably had them in a bag or a roll, I reckon, and they've all been together. Look at this. Another crop circle. Holy, hey? 3. So maybe somebody is putting them in there for me. Maybe they're testing me out to see if I find them. That's all right. Put them in there. Anybody wants to do a tester, definitely. Go down to Willy's, give him some coins, tell him they're for me, and to put them in the bag separate. And I'll check them, and you can sit back and see if I actually pick up what you've put in there. The errors or varieties, that is. Put me to the challenge. No problems at all. Yeah, so, you know, who knows? I've sort of wondered if anybody would go down there and deliberately put some coins in for me. Come on, crop circle on here, and I know they are. No, normally here, they'll have cuds. Be lucky if it doesn't. Jeez, it's amazing. Nothing. I haven't been looking over, sorry. Oh, Julie, you haven't found one yet? Oh, man. Well, next game I'll have, maybe I'll give one away as the winning coin, and you'll have to play and win. No, I haven't got the 2019 yet. Oh, look, I'm talking to you guys, and look what's sitting there looking at you. Eh? The 97, 4.3 million. And so everyone wants them, and those make a difference. $1, well, you know, same 4.1 million, and everyone's chasing these. So you know, those ones are same boat. Oh, you can. It hasn't got it. You can see. Nah, it's clear. No, it's clear. So that's 97. So we're keeping that one. A little bit of let me just have a look. This one. Well, that magnifying glass does all right, doesn't it? Oh, that's my antique one. Oh yeah, that does all right. Let me just look here. Yeah, just a bit out. Yeah, anyway, it's nothing. It's just a slight tilt. I can see this side. That's what I was checking for. It's nearly flat again. They're always tilted dies. Vertical tilted dies cause a lot of problems. Just didn't get there to finish it. Yeah, so anyway, sorry, I was holding up on that because I was giving that a good thorough check, and I was daydreaming, thinking. That does. Anyway, I won't worry about that just yet. But yeah, we've got a cud there. Is that filled or is it dirty? I think it's dirty. You can get them filled up as well. I showed them on one of the videos going back. It's only a small one on there. It's just started to break. You get them and they're huge. And on this side you get tons. Not this time. Just a tiny one. A bit far away. $2004. Nope, nothing. Clear for the shadow bars, 2003. Nothing happens on them. You'd think there'd be die cracks and everything on these. Never find anything. Amazing. Alright. Last bag of 50s. Come on. All the 85s. People of Keilor, go to Willy's MilkBar. Deposit all your 85s and your 66s. Be nice. Actually, if you go down there and leave your name, and that they're going the gratitude coin album, I'll put you in there, and you'll be in the draw for the gold coin and the PNC and other stuff I'm gonna give away. Yeah, there you go. Give you a shout out, and you go in there and try and win something too, and help me fill it up. So that's not rotating, is it? No. 2018. This is the shine on them. There's no other coins, I don't think, in there that look like that. 19s might come close, but they do, and they stay sharp. I like them. I like they just minted really well, and a decent low mintage, decent enough. Oh, I thought that was an 85. Then I didn't spin it around. I just saw the 5. Oh, how's that? See if we can get over that massive worm cud lip. 78. Lamination floor is the best you're going to get on that. 15. Cuds everywhere. It's best. I think it's got some. Let's see if it's cuds or it's been hit. No, I think it is. It's not really working, is it? I think I'm too close. Maybe I'm not in focus. I think there's something there. At the bottom of that shield. Yeah. In between. They get them. It's where you see them a bit of the time. It's in that area. Just check around the rest. No, just that tiny. It's just small in there. Just here, just on the edge. But they all get stuff, you know. Just check all of them anyway. Check all your 50s. Oh look, another WA. Jeez, I must have been cursed, you know. I told everyone that one day, 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, I got a WA, and I said, oh, you know, it was in good nick, and I was saying how hard they are to get, and really hard to get in, you know, nice, shiny, luster condition. And then bugging me if I haven't been, this is probably the 7th one, seventh that I've found in, what, 6 weeks, 5 weeks. A couple of the other states, but, so now let me curse myself with ACT. Never see the ACTs. No, I need an ACT. I need 2 ACTs in a Norfolk Island. Tons of these, and Victorias. Yeah, to make up a couple more sets. Diane, Charles, big die cracks off here, there, and there. You can get, and on uncirculated, right across there and there. Uncirculated condition, and I sold them all, and you know, people have got some really top coins off me. Really, really spectacular top condition coins, proofs and uncirculated as specimen mint sets. Yeah, that's all I did full time. Well, still doing. So I got something up there. I'll just have a look. Sort of. Yeah, I can see it from all the angles. Oh, yeah, it's there. Oh, yeah, here you go. Got an 83 shadow bar. Come on, get it in focus. I'll get it, don't worry. Oh, I should be bringing that up closer. I can't get it in focus, you rotten. Just bear with me, we wanted to see it. I'm not having much luck here. It's too hard to get it in. See what I can do here. They're really low, but it's hard to show. I can't get up close enough. You can just see that double shadow. See how thick they're really thick coming off the back. They're very low because they're obviously worn as well. But you can see those 2 humps, one below, one just below that ear going across there, and one there going across. Let's see if I can get up a bit closer. You can see them just there. And I did have it from this angle here. You can see those 2 going across there. It's easier for me to see it myself, obviously. And I'm trying my best. I've got cramp in my hand. But there's 2 going there. They're really, really low light. And you just have to bear with me because this is what I would do if you guys weren't on. I've got to, you know, I've got to check. Really, yeah, it's there, but you know, I just wish they were not worn. I'm gonna keep it though. Yeah, it has worn, but you can see one there. And I said these ones are different to. You can see that mark there and there. See the difference in marks. But it's worn as well. That's why we had these, you know, from mint sets of stuff, which I was getting them. I was buying the 83 sets. Anyhow, I'm going to keep that one. It's really light. It's there, but the thing is, it has worn flatter, even flatter than the shadow is, or would be, which makes it really tough when they're old and they're worn. Look at the size of the cut on the bottom of that one. But one day I'll get a better camera so I can get right up micro close. It's got all problems on the schnoz there. Nothing else, but yeah, that's huge. That's pretty big. Nothing filled. 13, probably got all cuds everywhere. See here. No. A nice rope card, yeah, I got so many of them. It's okay, but I wouldn't fuss, If you find them in that condition, don't keep them. You'll find they're a dime a dozen, mate. Seriously. They minted what they mint 20 million or what was it, 34 million. There's 20 million was the student. They must be the same. I think they're 20 million. Anyway, so, because they stopped production of them. They were supposed to do 34 million, that's right, and they stopped at 20 million because they're the worst ever coins, ever. That bad, they stopped the mintage of them. They stopped. But you'll find them, don't worry. You'll find them. They're the most prolific error coin that there is, and there's no shortage of them. That was the last 50 cents. So what did I get? What did I get? I got 3 2021 crop circle on the and I didn't check all of them for the beet crop circle. Do that right now. So nothing under that one. Nothing under that one. And nothing under that one. All right. So that one Julie had just has the beet crop circle. It doesn't have this crop circle on this side. So I'm just checking, but it seems that if you've got this crop circle, you won't have that one. It seems that's a different time event that it happened. But don't listen to me, because anything's possible and that they do turn up. But that would be the one you're looking for, is a 2021 with both crop circles, obverse and the reverse Fruit Loop beet crop circle. Low mint 97, low mint West Australia, 2.4 million I think those ones are for the West. 9 states and territories, they're all between 2 and 3 million for them. And 83 with it's shadow bars, but it's like worn again shadow bars. It's a real pity because I can see them, I can see the tracks of its tears. Yeah, so 6 out of what do I have? 40 bucks, 6 out of 80, so 10%, that's 8. 5%, it's 4, and I'm 6, so 7% return. Even if I took that out, we're down to 5. But that one, yeah, I don't know. I don't like having anything where it's the iffy, and I'll see with that 83. But anyway, so that's 6, so that's in the percentage range again. So no problems. That's what you would expect. And you can see I'm not counting all these student ones and everything. Common fodder, I'm not counting, and they're common fodder because you can just find them every day. Every day you'll find those 2005. So anything that's just common as and just not worth it unless you're collecting them for your 50 cent, collections, but there's probably not much was there anyway, because you want stuff in the best condition. I don't think any jumped out at me anyway for being in top nick. So there wouldn't be much to go into your collection unless, again, there's exceptions to every rule. You were just starting today and you don't have not one coin in your collection, then yeah, you'll be pulling them out. But anyone that's looking for, they've got all their collections and everything else, and just looking for the, you know, the standout finds, the hard finds, the varieties, the errors, then that's your 3, the 5%. And this one I got I think I did the shorts on it, and it shows all the errors on this one. Tons, I think I got 19 errors. Is it 19 errors or 12 errors on 19 coins? And those 12 errors in those 19 coins, I actually put them into 11 groups. No, there was 11 coins, 19 coins, 11 errors, and I put them into 12 groups. Can you believe that? Just with 19 coins, I had 12 groups. And so by that I mean, for those errors, those 11 errors, there was coins with just the 1, and there were coins with 2, and there were coins with 3, and there were coins with 2 and 3, and there were coins with 1 and 3, and there were coins with 1, 2, 3, and 4, because there was die cracks, cuds, and so I ended up with 12 groups just out of 19 coins. I mean, that is amazing. And so I got all those coins, and that was within the first 6 weeks of them coming out, which was about mid-July, I think, 2020. And from then on, after that 6 weeks, I've only found, there's one to show you, I've only found 2 with cuds on the crown here, at the Maltese cross, and the crown and the hair. I've only found 2, and yet in that first 4 weeks I found 19 coins with 11 different errors into 12 groups. That is shocking. Those dies were shot, and that's probably why I got them. Only the very first minted ones have all that. They picked it up, chucked those dies out, and put new dies in, and they survived. They were better, good, whatever. But I dare say they picked up on how bad those coins were in the first batches, and they chucked out the die, and the other dies didn't have any problems. And so finding them with all those errors that I've got on them, and they're all like nearly almost uncirculated, because straight away, good luck finding them, because there wouldn't have been many minted. If they found it quickly and got rid of the die, there might have only been, I don't know, thousands, 10,000, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100. I don't think they would have gone that far. There was so many errors on them, because they pull a coin out every couple of thousand or whatever. They pull a coin out and they put it under the microscope and they check it, you see. And so it wouldn't have, they would have picked it up at some stage there from the quality control. If they picked the coin up, well, from that die as it was minting, yeah, they would have picked it up, because it must have been going for a while to have all those errors on it. So maybe it did a couple of 100,000. Well, they'll only do 250 or 200,000 anyway, so there's not going to be many of them. But yes, try and find the 2020 with all those errors on it. 20 cents of all those errors, all I've got in there, and good luck. Because, yeah, I just think they're going to be very hard to find because the mint picked it up. What's this one? Only 6. Stood out nice. Let's go on there. Oh, Stephen, there you go, buddy. No, it's the 2019 IRB 50 cents. It's got the error on the ear. I've done a I've got the pictures on Facebook, and I think I've did a post as well going back, and that was from a girl called Bree, and thanks to Bree, she pointed that out, and I checked my 2019 IRBs. I had 8 of them at the time, and I found 3 of them had the dye wear. Well, it's not fill, it's dye wear, I'd say. It could be dye fill, either way, dye fill, dye wear. And it had the inner ear missing, and it had all the pattern was really, all the reading was like pointy thin. It had no roundness to it. His other ear was round, but it was really thin again, like sharp, and it was broken, like in one point, because it was that worn out. And there was struck throughs on the star, and the star had thinning on the rims of the star, the points of the star, and all the reading around the star was missing some reading as well. It was all missing at the start. It was only like 3/4 of it. And all down the back of the kangaroo, all the reading down there was all sharp as well, and only just on that side up to the ear and inside the ear and around it, the reading and that all missing. So yeah, dye fill. But 2019 IRB, that one. So that's the low mint one, the 1 million. Yeah, but the 2018, I haven't seen anything on them. 2022. And the 2021s, I've only found them with a cud on the hair. Same place as the 2020. Oh, sorry, no, the 2022 I found with the cud on the hair. I was still looking for it because I got that and the 2020, but I was looking for one on the 2021 just here for a match for 3 years in a row, but I haven't found the 2021 with the crown cud. 2001, it's got 3 different IRBs, all joined, all spaced, and I spaced RB joined, and that's all joined. And the I is got serif, it's got big tops on it, T-bars. So is the I spaced RB. But the all spaced always has a straight up and down chip, no top bottom, because it's non-serif font. They use serif font on this one, and non-serif on the large heads. So just look for the straight up and down chip, and it'll be a large head, even if you can't see that space between the RB. Yeah, and then you're looking for the small SD over here on this one. 81, it's, you can tell straight away it's Canberra or Wales. It's Canberra, it's got the big nostrils. Looking for that cud. There's one, small SD. 2007. That's the so if I'm going to move that, maybe I'm just testing here, just let me see which I've got to move. I'll put that up at my camera there with my guinea pigs. Oh, so if I do it like that, but I've got to stand still though. I can't stand still. Anyway, that's the variety. That's the wide date 7, different zeros, and the small ducktail number 2. I'll show it like this. So it's broad 7. The zeros in the middle are elongated. They're stretched longer and thinner. than the standard 7 thin leg. And the 2 on the standard 7 is tall with a square finish. On this one it's short and stubby. So duck tail, duck eggs, thick leather. And the point on this is pointy, but it's round. The thin 7 is pointy with a point. So that's a variety. 2007. Broad 7, different 0, different 2s. See if we can go for a wave gap. No. Which I showed you all last night anyway. Those coins I had. The varieties, I had the 2007 broad, I had the wave gap, the 81, and the pointed A 2004 large head. So the 81 3.5 claw Canadian. But I quickly showed them at the end last night. 68. I also keep all the 68 at one stage, but you find them. And this one has been in the fire. Looks like it's been heated up. I said I'm pretty sure a lot of coins are coming through from the fires up in New South Wales. You can see that one got really hot, eh? Put it right across, and it's not black. The other ones I've seen is black. This just wherever it was just got heated up. Never got no charcoal, nothing on it. But it's definitely been heated up. Or somebody hit with an oxy, but I can't see a direct hit with the oxy. It's too even. I'd say it was someone that got baked. Somebody could put it in the oven for all I know. But yeah, oddity. Yeah, you could keep it as an oddity. You can see it's starting to come off there. Anyway. 81, 3.5 claw. No, I don't think it's pretty dirty there. No. And that one looks like it's Canberra as well, big nostrils. I haven't even looked over if anyone's writing anything. I've been engrossed here. I'll do these and go over and have a look. 2010, you can get a crop circle on the 2010s just up here. I'm pretty sure it's just there. Oops, one of my badges fell. That's the first crop circle I know of, the 2010, 20 cent piece. 22. 70, 72, 67, 72. Oh, it is 72, how's that? Yeah, we'll get that one, 72s. Oh, it's the 71s really, but I used to keep these now. I used to keep them to go to the 71s. 71, 72, 73s. Used to try and find them all in the best condition and sell them in trios then. Because everybody needs those low years in good nick. I shouldn't have done that. That was a 2020. No errors. 21. No. Let me look over. Yeah, but look, all the errors that like the 2019, you know, they're not all confined to those years. You know, it's the year that they got found on, maybe because they stuck out. You know, there's a few of them, and everyone was checking those coins because, you know, they were trying to find them, hoping they were going to be a low mint, which they were. But you know, it's a die wear and die fill, and so it's not to one coin, it's for every coin. You can have that die fill, die wear. Same as the cuds on everything. So that's why you check every coin because no year specific, except for the 2005 WW11 being so prolific. But yeah, they apply that every year, you know. So check all your coins for the same thing. Just because it's known to be on one coin, that gives you a reason to check all the coins for that same one, because what you're trying to do is now find another coin that has it, and that the other coin you find becomes the rarer than the other one because everyone's finding that. You've been looking hard on other ones and found the same thing, and then you might be the only one with it. You know, want to stay ahead of the crowd. Get the one that no one else has got. So check all your coins, because yeah, you want to find the ones everyone's finding, but you want to find what everyone's finding on coins that no one's finding. That's the standout coins, as well as the ones that they're finding, because there might be not many of them. But anyway, you know what I mean. And for the wave gap privy mark. Yep. I think I'm proud of myself with coins here. Hold on. That's better. There's a fingerprinted to the bug. All of them. Well, there's your cog marks again. Same thing. If you put your coin onto them, they should fit. Let's see where they fit. Too reflective, you can't really see. I can't see the cogs when I do that. Not the cogs, the reading. Oh look, it matches up, it mirrors up to them. That's all they are. Don't buy them, don't pay for them, and don't encourage them. You can collect them if you want, because you like looking at the pretty marks that they make with their damaged coins. And that's all they are. They're just damaged coins. My photos that I put on Facebook go into $2 and have a look at the, I think it's the 2001 or 1999 I've got in there, but I show in there the cogs that are on the rim that happens from catching the sharp edge as it goes into the collar. That's a Canberra as well. Well, the Canberra's not many Welsh. No Canadian ones yet. This is the last bag too. Come on, Willy. You always find a Canadian. $20 worth. I said get 20 bucks worth, you should get one. Oh, there's one of the best looking coins. The detail on that is excellent. The bird's eye view, Parliament House. That is so good. There, real good. $2013, 6 mil. Yeah, 6 mil there. I call it rounded off. 6, 1, 2, 3. I'm keeping that one. I'll keep them. I like them. They look good. You know. And they're not too bad a mint, 6 mil, and again, they are nice, and if you got them in top nick, well, again, you know, they should be worth more than face value in years to come, and they could be a Canadian. Yep, there's his half claw, right there. So he's got half a claw. First claw, but it's more than half. It's about 3/5. I'd put it at. It's got difill on the fourth claw as well. Come on. It wasn't focusing on it. Probably focusing on my thumb. Anyway, yeah, so it's got difill on the fourth claw. But when you put the angle on it, you can always see. Difill always shows up where it was or what it was supposed to be when you get the angle. But when you look like that, you can see how thin it is. So half claw there. It's got the large nostrils, the same as the Canberra. It's got a flat base on the planchet. It's flat. She sits on top because they use less pressure. And it'll have its curve-based letters, scallop-based. Or, yeah, we pick up the eye. See that little kink in it? So scallop-based, fish-tailed, or curve-based. And check the ones. No, they've been wiped out across there. You always pick up one or two or something. The T's got a little ding in there. The ones, yeah, a little bit. You can see a little bit there. But anyway, the eye shows up. So scallop-based, fishtail, or curve-based letters, flat planchet, turn it over, and you'll have a half-foot claw every time. And if you want to go further, it's the big nostrils, not the small ones. Only the Welsh has the small nostrils. And that's a difill error too. So we did get one. So, and look at this. Oh no, I've still got coins to check. I was going to say it's the second last coin. But it's not. I've still got a couple of little ones there. Batches. To check. That's a bit close. So just two more of these. There's another one, I think. And so, if I look at her, she's sitting on top. And off to here, this is flat. And so she's on top and it's flat. I won't look at the lettering, we'll just have a look. Yep, and there's a half claw. So Canadian half claw. Right there. And like I said, I'll just pick it up by just looking at her. And so they'll have their curve-based fishtail scallop base. You can just see the T there. It's got that little curve into it. Let's see if I put it down there. The eye's got it. The ones have got it, yeah. That one you can pick it up on there. Right in there. And they're a little bit off. Anyway, so if they wear at the bottom, you'll find one of them or two of them that'll show you the curve base. But that eye's showing it again. That's always a good one, that eye nearly all the time. And the T does as well, and the H's, and those two eyes usually. There's ones that'll show up, but if they don't, this one over here, and see a little kink. And that eye there, and see a little kink. And the ones, there's a kink. Oh, and there you can see that one. So the Canberra and Welsh minted are flat based and concave planchet because they use pressure. She sits down in a bowl. This one she sits on top. So I don't even I pick them up from that side. I can just tell from looking. So that's 2 in 20. As I said, was the last bag, but. So you get $20 worth and you'll get between 1 and 3. That's an A1. So that's a Canberra or Welsh. That one. Got the 4 claws. And that's Welsh. Oh, this is bobbling. That's the Welsh 20 cents. It's got the bigger gap between the nostrils and they're smaller. They go out that way. So that's a Welsh one. So we had a heap of Canberras, and there's the Welsh 20-cent mixed piece, 80 cents, 20 cents. 50 million in Wales, 50 million in Canberra, and 50 million in Canada. And the difference between the Welsh and the Canberra is they both got flat base letters. There's no curve on those letters, they're flat based, all of them. They're just dead flat. That's the same as the Canberra. The only difference is the Welsh has got the small, wider nostrils, and the Canberra has the closer, more, they're bigger, but they're more like a hole, pushed in hole. These sort of flick off. And that's the difference between the Welsh and the Canberra. That's the only difference. I know your books will tell you some of them about them, but don't listen to them. With the Welsh ones being found with 3.5 claw, minted, privy mark. The Canada one is a privy mark. Any claws on the Canberra or the Welsh one is die fill. And I saw many years ago, many moons ago, a decade ago, somebody saying that you can get the Welsh with the privy mark, and that's crap. If it's in your books, it's rub it out, it's crap. They don't exist. Wales did not put a privy mark on there. Only Canada did, because they're just, that privy mark says a story, or privy marks say a story, and the story on this one is, look at me, I was made in Canada. And then turn it over, look at me, I was made in Canada. It's got the curve-based letters. Canberra and Wales doesn't have it. So that's a privy mark as well. Because it's telling you something, and it's different to the Canberra and the Welsh. And that's a privy mark. And those other two don't have them. They're die fill. That's it. Errors. They're error coins, and that's a variety. All right, let me get here. Dave, how you going, buddy? I don't know why it put you, blocked you there. Whatever you put down. Don't use full stops, mate, if you use them. Dave, how you going, buddy? I'm just going back up a bit to say hello if I missed anyone. I don't know if I missed. Oh, Paul Man's God, do you drop in? Oh, you didn't say anything. You just dropped in. I missed you, buddy, because they're typing and I don't look over. How you going anyway, bro, if you're still around? Hey, you'll have to get yourself some meat pies, mate. And the round meat pies too, because that won the poll. Yeah, Jobby, go onto my Facebook and have a look at all this. Oh, well, I put FDCs up there. Anyway. Yeah. And I thought you're into cricket too, aren't you? I'm pretty sure you're into cricket. And I've got a juniors Ian Chappell bat from 1982, 81, 82, and I don't reckon too many sold. They were right next to, oh, you're in, yeah, and it was in Myers, and there was the full size bats, and then there was the junior bats, and you'd know the size in difference. There's probably 10 inches in difference in height, I think, somewhere there. But anyway, but it's signed by Ian Chappell, you know, they're Ian Chappell's signature bats, and I've got it here. It's taped up at the bottom, of course, because, you know, from being used, I used to put the tape around the bottom, protect it on the old days. So, yeah, that's going to be as rare as Chook's teeth, mate, I'll tell you, because I don't know how many people bought Ian Chappell's bat in junior size. I don't reckon too many, to tell you the truth. I don't know, but I definitely reckon it's a scarce bat. That's for sure. A collectible. Anyone that collects bats, they'd have to have this in their collection because it's a signed Ian Chappell, signature Ian Chappell, you know. And not Greg Chappell either. Yeah, you joined up the Facebook. Yeah, I know, yeah, I saw that, yeah. A couple of people have gone over, joined up. That's what they should do. Join up the Facebook, check out the photos, check out the videos. There's only a couple there. Here's the videos, of course, majority. Well, the videos are on here. But I now put a couple of links, and I did put a couple on there, but they're actually on here anyway. So no problems there. But the pictures, no. The pictures, no, because I'm going to put 5 in the post here. And I put one post up, and I think I put 161 in the one post. So you can put tons in the post, which is good. Free to put up as many as you want. Last coin, and it's not a variety. So that's the last one. So look, out of $20 of 20s, yeah, 20 bucks of 20s, what was that, 100 coins. So 100 coins, 10% is 10, 5% is 5. So I'm right in the 3 to 5% again with those coins. So I'm about, well, 4%. I've got 4. So right on 4%. 2 1981, 3.5 claw Canadian minted. Privy Mark coins with the Privy Mark curve-based lettering. And the 2013 Centenary of Canberra. Real nice, that too. Let's bring it up a bit. Yeah, that's a bit dirty, but it's really nice. These would have been good in silver or gold. They look great. And then the 2007 Broad 7, different 02 variety, and 281 Canadian minted 3.5 claw. So there you go, 2 out of 20 bucks. I said, go there and get 20 bucks, you'll get one. 99.9% of the time you'll get one, if not 2, and up to 3. But I've been lucky, and I've got like 5 and 6 out of that. That's like max, 5 or 6. But definitely between 1 and 3 that you'll get in 20 bucks. If you don't, go just get another 20. They'll be in there. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're feeling generous with yourself, get 50 bucks worth and see how many you get out of that. Getting them in top neck is the thing with these. But that's all right. There's 2 more. They're variety, and low mint. Low mint. Well, it's a low mint. No, it's not. It's a nice coin. So it's a nice coin to have. Low mintage, yeah. But I'm keeping it because I like it, and I reckon other people would keep it because they like it. So I'm including it in that percentage of ones to keep against other commemoratives that were in there and I didn't keep. There's certain ones that you're going to keep, like the state coins, and your Bradman, you're going to keep them, and so forth. There's ones you're going to keep. And yeah, so nice. So that's all right, 4. I've got the other coins here. So 4 20s, 6 50s, 2 1s, 3 1s. Go that way. It's easier to do that than move them all. Yeah, so what have we got? 6, 9, 13. I got 230 coins I checked, so 10% is 23. 5%, yeah, we'll go 12. There you go, just over. Again, right on that mark, that 3 to 5%. Never fails, it's always there. So it gives you a really good idea if you're going to get $1,000 of coins, what you can expect that you should be getting out there. And if you want all those other ones, you can add, they'll put you right up and over. But, for ones that, well, to me, that you're really going to grab, definitely, 3 crop circle, the WA, the 83 shadow bar that I'll check again, but it is there, but it is shadowed down again, unfortunately, but it did show up and shows up nice. A 97, and then small, which is the harder one to find. 3 large, heavy, small design variety, And the R, I got a couple of them now, but it's not bad, Nick. M, Milo, you know, they're sort of common fodder. That's not so common. I've just been lucky, I think. And then your 81s, because they are privy marks in that. You know, they are common, but still. Privy marks, canvas stamps, mint marks, all that, you know, they're the ones worth money. That's why they're worth money, you know, uncirculated and top condition. And then another variety, and very nice coin, and sort of lowish mint, 6 million, somewhere there, 6.1, whatever. So good. You know, you'd be happy with that if you were looking through for just a minimum amount of $110 from the shop mix. Yeah, you'd be pretty happy, I think, if you got 3 of these crop circles. Just because I've been finding them doesn't mean they're everywhere. We'll see as time goes on. But and the 83, well, they're just very rare occurrence. They are real lucky if you find one of them. So that's quite good. Happy with that. And it's a standard find, but 3 crop circles, not knowing how that's going to work out in the future with scarcity on them. I really don't know. So that's sort of a future thing with that on, you know, if they're, I don't think they're going to be common. I don't think so. I don't know how many dies. To me, it seems like it's one die because they're all in the same spot so far. So I don't know. Those sort of things, it's over time when you start noticing you're not finding them at all. Yeah. At 97, that's not in bad condition for the age. It's got little hits, but it's not bad. The edges are all right. Yeah, so anyway, that was good. I'm happy with that. I would have been happier with a lot better in the dollars, but hey, you know, I mean, a 97, a WA, 3 crop circles, just them alone, and this 83, like I said, I'm not sort of carrying on about it so much because it's there, but you know, I like things so you can see it really good. A good definition of it. It's a real pity, but it won't be going anywhere. I'll be keeping it though. Yeah, so yeah, happy with that. No problems at all. Oh, yeah. All right, peoples. I'm missing. Let me just go up here a bit. I'm saying goodbye, but you know what happens when that happens. It'll be when H. It's not over till the H sings, eh? Oh, where are we? Where are we? Yeah, Ian Chappell, mate. How many people have got Ian Chappell's signature on a bat? Not Greg Chappell. Yeah, that's the thing about it, mate. You know? And it's a junior one too. So anyone collecting bats has got to have that in their collection from the 70s, 80s. Oh, did you? Dave's just ordered a roll of $19.99, $1 looking for the rotates. And check it for the cut errors on the flame too. But yeah, I hope you get a whole roll of them, mate. That'd be amazing. Yeah, and you got to open up the find if there's any in there. You can't check the ends. You know what I mean? You can't keep it as a roll and say there's a rotate because you can't. Yeah, you got to open them. Was that checking my $2 coins, 13.9 million? Should I keep 5 coins only? Well, I don't know what year it is. But that's 2021. Yeah, that's up to yourself, Julie. I did keep all of them. I took them all back. You know, the mintages didn't grab me. I had them all. Yeah, you know, over. I can't say the mintage for me for over. It can vary. Because sometimes a mintage, like, you know, with this one can be just a coin I like, and it's just great. It's just nice design, and I don't find too many, and I want it. But you know, like these 11 million, you know, the 21 and 22s, I'm not keeping them at all. I did. I got about 5 of each. Yeah. So yeah. So you saying that, me saying that, yeah, I got about 5 of each. So yeah, it's only $2.50 anyway. Stephen Curry, peace out to the silent and the morons. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, Reef. Yeah, that's okay, Chase. Yeah, I hope you. Yeah. Anyway, I put thought into it. The Vic one, the Vic 50 cents, because we're in Vic. The surfing one was perfect because your granddad there was very surfing, and then and I like the Barobi $2. I thought I like him. He looks nice. He stands there good, so I'll put that one in there. Yeah. So anyway, it's a start, you know. But you don't have to have the folder there. But they're all right. Start something to start. Yeah. Well, you probably already started anyway, and go. Yeah, just read it. Yeah. But yeah, not my pleasure. And oh, I can't eat that. That's me roll up. Roll up is a roll up. I love roll ups. So I think I've been watching Pineapple Express too much. Old Franco, he does is eat them in there. I love them. I watch that and I'm eating them all the time now. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I put thought into. Oh, yeah, I do put thought into a lot of stuff I send to people. I hope they realise that. I don't just grab stuff and whatever. But yeah, I do. But yeah, it's cool, and I like that surfing one too. And it's funny, I found one today, was it? Last night, to replace it anyway. Oh well, that one's uncirculated. Yeah, that's uncirculated. Yeah, that one is. I'm pretty sure it is. I took it out of a tube. That one, because you saw those coins I took back. Yeah. So, anywho's, thanks very much. I'm going to get off before I talk way too long. Like Peter J said the other night, 30-minute noodle and a 28-minute goodbye. But Reeford, no, mate, it's like the old days. You just go and hang up on the phone, you know. Who did the hanging up? Well, I know everybody used to hang on the phone. No one used to like hanging up on the other one. It was like being rude, you know. It was. That's probably why we never hung up, because you just felt rude. Like now, I feel rude, you know. It's like we've got people in the house and you're a bit rude going to bed or something, you know. So if someone gets what I'm talking about there. But that's how it is. That's how I was brought up. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it should be RC. Yeah, I thought so. But that's all right. I've got, oh look, I've got stuff here all over the place. I've got other stuff I've got to give away too. I've still got to give away those couple of silvers, 90% silvers that John Jacobs sent. He sent me 4 silver coins. I kept the 2 $half, but they were 40%ers, but I like them. They look really good. And in actual fact, between the 2 40%ers with the weight of them and these two, they've got more silver in them anyway. Oh, no, sorry, no. I worked out the 40%ers has got about 6 grams of silver. I only taken a rough guess, and that these are about the same. So I figured the 90% and these 2 lighter ones has the same amount of silver as the 2 heavy $half. So 2 $half, 65 to 70, about 6 grams of silver, and a dime and a $0.25 of 90% is about 6 grams as well. So, but I like the other two, so same silver amount. Anyway, I've got these to give away, that I'll be giving away. And I've got two, oh look, I'll do it another time. What I'm gonna put them in to give away. I got a couple of wallets from the going I had. But that'll be, well, I had in mind for them that when I do give them away, anyway, it'll be more like, you know, for the kids, you know, to have. Yeah, it'd be more like for the kids, because that's who should get into the coins already, you know, get them into it. Yeah, Trish gets it, yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going, all right, I've got to say goodbye. I'm just looking around to say more things and show you more stuff that I've got hidden away down there. It's like free advertising for me. Go to Facebook, follow me, friend me. I've got so many photos there that you can just statically stay there and look at them and zoom into them and copy them. I don't give a rat's what you do with them. They're there for everybody to have, use, enjoy. That's it. They're for everybody to enjoy. So definitely go over there. There's tons there. You can look through that, having a look through videos. If you don't want to look through videos, they don't all have descriptions on them because I put so many there. I just didn't do it. You just have to work it out yourself. Or I'll have arrows and drawings and pointy things and on there. And just there you go. But if it says errors and varieties, everything in there is an error or a variety. And, well, there you go. There's like was it like a test book at school without the answers, because I haven't put a description on a lot of them. And they might not have any arrows and whatever. And I've just got close-up photos, and so there you go. So there you go, getting them right what they are. And you can ask me, and I'll tell you. But definitely go there. You know, I didn't put up there. I've got so much more to go on. I'm just going to pile everything I got, all the photos with coins. If I've got any more stamp stuff, everything I got, and everybody is quite welcome to go and, you know, go and learn, because they're photos. There's not just text and no pictures or whatever. You know, you got photos there. If you're not sure, just leave it in the comment. I'll try and get to it. I do. I answer every comment on here, and so hopefully I can do that on there, but I don't know. Could get overrun. But definitely worth going. If I was doing coins, I would be on there, because there's just tons of photos up close. Tons and tons of stuff you to see. Heaps and heaps of stuff. And errors and all sorts of things. So yeah, all for free. Free for free. All sitting there waiting for you. That's all I want is follow, friend, and over here is to subscribe, share. You can like, I don't care. I've got heaps of people have been giving me thumbs down on the last heap, you know. Someone's out there is giving me thumbs down. Good luck to you, mate. Nobody can see it, and I don't give a rat's. I just want people to watch the videos. So thumbs down, all you like, whoever's doing them, I don't care. What I care about is people watching them and learning what I got to say, and and you know, asking questions and learning. That's it. And that's for thumbs down, thumbs up. I don't give a rat's. Watch my videos. That's what I want, and to share it around and get more people. That's what helps. But anybody doing those thumbs down on all my last 10 or whatever, no one can see them. I can see more. And I'm like, big sooks or whatever, whoever it is, I don't care. Go for your life. You can do every single one I got. I don't care. I've said that before. What I care is teaching people, showing people, helping people, and getting you to watch my videos. Not the like, and when I say thumbs up, it's not that. You don't get nothing for thumbs up. what you do is you get it for people watching the video. So that's all I want is share, subscribe, and watch my videos. All right, so I'm definitely going. Where are you? Oh, yeah. Look, let me get back up here. I'm saying goodbye, but anyway, you get what you get. Like I said, I'm just, I got to there, then Trish, yeah. Yummy, yeah. Yeah, I know it's looking at me right in the face. Look, what can I say? I peeled it ready and all because they're buggered open. Childproof. Well, so you got 97 minutes out of Dave. Yeah, nice. Yeah, add me, Dave. Yeah, definitely. Oh, right. Oh, so I'm just reading here. I'm like, I'm like, what does that mean? yeah. No worries, Dave. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, I got Christine and Michael together. They're cooking. They're busy, though. They're helping move their sister. They'll be sleeping all day today. I swear to God, they're amazing. The amount of hours they've done moving and what they've done. Yeah, long drives. Yeah, Reef, there's always silks, mate. Wherever you go. You know, my mate used to have a poster in his bedroom, and it was, it's a beautiful day now, watch some bee, come along and wreck it. And there's another one, and there was a guy leaning over smelling a daisy, if I remember, in the poster. And then there was another one, and it's just simply, there's always one. You know that? That was all it was on there. There's always one. And I still say that to my kids. And they tell me that it's true. There's always one that just can't help themselves. They've got a wrecky day, and they don't have to. But yeah, they've got them, and they come across them, and it's true. So anyhow, I'm going, and yeah, thumbs up, thumbs down, don't care. Watch what I've got. Go to Facebook, friend me, follow me, and enjoy everything that I put up there in the videos here. So yeah, all good fun. I like doing it, and I like finding coins. You know, they're really good. Ding, ding, beautiful. All right, everyone. So I'll catch you all next time, and have a good night. I'll catch you tomorrow. Anyway, I'll get some more coins. Do some noodling tomorrow. All right, I noodle every day, so there'll be another video tomorrow, or 2 or 3, depends how many times I can get down the bank. And if anything else I got to show you or dig out, I'm not sure. I've got tons of stuff here. Okay, bye. I'll see you all later. Ta-da.